What's happening, guys? DDB89 back again with some more Dragon Ball Legends. Well, today I'm just literally going to be talking about the things they could revamp. So today they actually gave us another maintenance which brought us the 2.3.0. We had the 2.2.0, but that sort of went all tits up with everyone, and now we've got the 2.3.0. It's a load of, it's pretty much a big balls up on this one. And yeah, as you can see, I managed to pull Super Gogeta. I pulled him on a daily summons, and this is not the video for it, but pretty much what I want to talk about is the sort of things they could have brought in to revamp the game itself, which would have pretty much, well, for me, made it a lot better for us. But these are things they could think of in the future to actually bring to the game. Now, the first thing, of course, is the exchange shop sort of items. Now, we get this platinum coin, which we can only hold 3 of at one point in time. And to be honest, it's really wasteful to what sort of things you can get with this platinum coin. So I don't bother grinding them out anymore, because who really wants to get a Master Pack 1 gold ticket and or a 30% on a Master Pack 2? No one. Half of these equipments are kind of waste. They need to update this, revamp it, sort of give us something along the lines of, where is it? This Legends ticket thing, where they can give us maybe exclusive tickets for it. Or maybe characters, maybe EX characters instead of sparking ones. Use your platinum coin for it and go through there. But that was pretty much one of the things I wanted them to change, but maybe in the future they will. And half of these medals are pretty much waste as well. And when I mean waste, I mean it's a waste of space. The Z medals should have been revamped. They need to put more items in here. For example, get rid of half of these equipment. Unless you're an equipment bandit, some of you love these equipment, but get rid of them, man. They are not really worth the time of day. You got some of the EX characters, but we need some of the new ones. The ones that are really hard to get. There's a few that I haven't got really, because they're pretty much impossible. They're pretty much impossible to pull unless you've got on the right banner. But they need to revamp most of these medals and tickets or tokens, things that you get. The next thing I wanted them to really do is actually in your fighting system. So they would have to change the fighting system, sort of like how Dokkan done it, and that is put in a fusion system. So for example, you can get characters or summonable characters, for example, such as a, let's just go to my character thing. So such as, let's say Goku. Okay, for example, Goku. Let's go Super Saiyan 4 if I've got him somewhere. I think I have. Or have I got Vegeta? I got one of them. Okay, so for example, let's say Vegeta. He should be able to transform into Gogeta. You should be able to summon for them, and they should have a fusion system where in-game, instead of having like a Rising Rush or his special move, his special ability should be able to fuse with Goku. If you've got a Super Saiyan 4 Goku on your team, he doesn't have to be the fusion one, of course, but as long as you've got him on your team, they should be able to fuse and put you down from 3 characters to, of course, 2, as long as that character is alive, of course. Now, what I would want from that as well is them to have a time limit on it, because it'll be sort of OP. So most fusions only last 30 minutes as of the new rule or the redcon on it. So no matter how they fuse, they would only last maybe, let's say, 60 seconds, 30 seconds, 45 seconds or so. Enough for you to get a few hits in and probably hit up a special move. Now the thing I would want them to do is they give two types of people. For example, Vegeta, if he fuses, his special move would be Big Bang or Final Flash or anything Vegeta based moved that character can use. And for example, if it was Goku, you would get, of course, the Kamehameha, or I don't know, something like a Dragon Fist or anything like that Goku does in that fusion team. Now that's how I'd want them to interpret the fusion move. Or just bring out a character where you actually have to have 2 of the characters, and pretty much you cannot fuse until you've got those 2 characters. So if you've only got, for example, it'll make you want to summon as well. It's quite smart. They would make you have to summon for both characters to actually fuse it. So the character's got the potential to fuse to the next level, but you need to have both characters to actually fuse. As they're pretty much redundant. They're just a normal character, but that's how I'd want them to improve or bring in a fusion system. Now the next thing I would want to bring in is this, the most annoying feature in the game at the moment, and I'm going through it. I am going through it. I'm doing the hour ones at the moment. Is the adventures. Now, there's two things I want to talk about this, and someone put a really, really good idea on this. But the first thing would be, of course, add maybe 2 or 3 extra slots for us. I don't mind having to use the tokens to get them, but add at least 2 or 3 extra slots, because 5 is not enough, and especially with these ridiculous amounts of things you have to grind for these medals or beans or whatever you want to call them, they pretty much take the piss, to be honest. I'm not going to lie. Now, the next thing I see on Twitter and Reddit, and pretty much it sort of blew my mind, is something so simple, and that is, if you look to the side there, a delete button. Okay, so if you go into your job list, for example, you can only hold up to 100 jobs. Now, there may be some jobs in there that you don't want to hold in. For example, the Brilliant City one, where I can gather Zenny. I don't want it, but I can't delete it. I have to wait for it to run out. Now, the only way I can get rid of it is if it's the least amount of time on it, and I go over my 100 limit. So that's when it automatically delete off. So that's something they can bring in. Now, I don't know who posted that picture, but kudos to you, man. Kudos to you. If any of you know who posted, please let me know in the comments below, because they need the gratification and the gratitude they put down for this, because thinking outside the box, people. Thinking outside the box. The next thing would be, of course, new banners. Like, we all know, man, we need some new banners. Now, the new banners, I don't mind some of these banners, but I would want, they focus mainly around too many, like, 1 guaranteed sparking, 1 guaranteed sparking, comes with a freebie. Now, what I would want them to do is maybe an EX banner. Maybe an EX banner, but for half the price, of course, because if it's a sparking guaranteed, that's basically a standard EX banner, maybe 50 chronos, maybe 60 chronos for this guaranteed EX banner, where it's just pure EX, and it has the characters that you can't get on them, because at the end of the day, there's a lot of EX characters that absolutely smash half of the sparking characters out of the park, and you can't get them. I can't get them. I don't know if you can, but let me know in the comments below if you're getting these characters, because I seem to fall short of them. I seem to fall short and never pull them. I'll pull a sparking that's even rarer than these EX. So obviously they need to either change the rates or bring the EX only banner, like they do the 30% chance. It's not really an EX banner, but it's a 30% chance, but they don't put it on the right banners for you. They just put it on the master packs, which nowadays they're obsolete. They really do need to bring out a master pack 4. Personally, they need to bring out a master pack 4. I don't even bother doing the dailies on them anymore, because it's not really worth my time. So yeah, they need to bring out the master pack. So as you can see, 30% chance, but I don't need any of the characters personally. Don't need any of the characters. We've got master pack, and they can get rid of master pack 2 once again, in my opinion. Maybe keep them for some people who need the good margin boot for the, of course, Zenkai Awakening. Now, another thing I would really want them to do, and it's mainly because of Shallot as well, is to upgrade the units. Upgrade the units from Hero to Extreme, Extreme to Sparking, but not all of them. There should be a certain selective amount of characters. So what you would have to do, of course, is soul, for example, let's say, this Goku, which this is new. Shit, I didn't actually click onto this. If I soul boosted him all the way to his last stats, and then, of course, 100, 100, 100, 100, it should give me the option to upgrade him to the next level. Now, for example, after Sparking, it could be Ultra Sparking. I don't know how they're going to name it, but whatever they want. Ultra Sparking or I don't know, some other crap. But, for example, let's say wherever Shallot is, if I can actually find him. Yeah, for example, Shallot, he should be able to upgrade by now, because come on, you can't have a hero Super Saiyan 3 mugging everyone off left, right and centre. I don't even know where the hell he is. I think I had it filtered, that's why. Yeah, that made no sense there. So yeah, for example, I should be able to upgrade my Shallot all the way to at least an Extreme to start off with, and then start off the paths again, and then get him up to a Sparking. Now, like I said there, once I've got him to his best abilities, I should be able to click one button, maybe use my medals, maybe use some sort of token. Like I would have to use a token to bring him up, but it should be really hard missions to get this token to upgrade it. So you can only pretty much use it every time you actually go through these missions and etc. like that. Then you can bring him up, and or you can downgrade the characters to their original state, of course. So if you need to complete certain missions for heroes, you can downgrade your Shallot down. But of course you need to collect the medals again and or equipments to bring this character back up. Now that's what I would want you to do, or them to bring into, is just to smash out a few things to just upgrade the characters, man. Make them a little bit better, make it a bit more of a mission, a bit more of an adventure for us to actually get, well, to want to play the game. Because no one wants to play PvP, let's be real. No one wants to play PvP. The events are kind of waste at the moment. The adventures, everyone hates them. So I need something to just make me want to play it. Maybe, like I said, bring the character up a level, make it so I can just showcase him, like showcase maybe an EX Shallot, showcase a Sparking Shallot, blah blah blah, etc. like that. Now the next one would be the customization, man. We have the customization of Shallot. Now, I haven't really got a lot of Shallot's outfits. Yeah, personally, I haven't got a lot. So I got a few, got Broly, etc. like that. But there was some Don, okay? There was a Don, a G, who decided to, of course, make these outfits. Now, this is a great idea. They will make you spend tokens, they will make you spend whatever medals you need to get to grind out these characters. Maybe there should be certain missions like a hit mission, a Goku Black mission, a Bardock mission, where at the end you do it, you complete it X amount of times, maybe 100 times, you get their outfit. It would make Shallot a lot better and basically more appealing for most people to actually want to use him. I personally think that. And then with Shallot as well, I think they should have a customizable moveset. So that's the wrong thing, I didn't want that. So as you can see, you can get all of his missions, or whoever can upgrade their missions when you get their friends to a certain state. So after they get to level 1, pretty much on their friends, you can get him. Get their energy, their power, their moves, sorry. Now what I personally would want is the weaker moves to be at level 1. And then once you get your friend level, which makes you once again grind out to get the better moves, more powerful moves, would be on like level 10, level 2 would be a bit better, level 3 a bit better, and it gets better as it goes on. That's how I would want it to go. Let me know in the comments below how you would want it to go. Do you like them all being level 1, you get it straight away? And because it's easy to grind out. It's easy to grind out all of these, well, moves. Get whatever moves you want pretty much. Whatever ones are trainable, but you should be able to, like I haven't trained a lot of them because I can't be bothered half the time. But if they said, for example, let's say this Android 17 Flash Bomber was a level 3 move, which means I'm going to do a lot more damage, of course I'm going to grind out him. But it doesn't really matter. They all do the same damage pretty much to what it is. So I'm not really sold on it, to be honest. They need to upgrade it slightly. The next thing would be outfits in general. Now, another Don, see that, had been putting up outfits. Oh no, not sorry. This was another thing that I was thinking. Yeah, the outfits. You should be able to, like on when you play it on the PlayStation, you should have outfit 1, outfit 2. So they have different colours. So when you're playing, let's say the co-op mode, or you're playing against the, I don't know, the CPU or whatever, it comes up with a different colour. So if I had a Boo and the person had a Boo next to me, his Boo would be a different colour, but he wouldn't see that. He would see my one as a different colour. They should have 2, maybe 3 variations, which when you go into your game, so for example, I go events, whatever mission, let's say Android 20, that one again, and then when I pick whatever team I want, I should be able to click on it and say, okay, I want this Goku, Super Saiyan Blue Goku to be, I don't know, maybe a purple gi, or maybe a blue gi, or he's whatever. I should be able to sort of think, or torn gi, or I should have like at least 2 outfits to choose from, and that's how I would really want it to be. So I can literally go, yep, type 1, type 2. That's it. So then not everyone's going to be the same, fighting in the same uniform, fighting however you want, but that's how I'd want. Just general overall type 1, type 2. You get to choose before the fight which type of costume you want. Of course, someone might pick the same one as you. It is what it is, but we'll take it as that. Then I've already said about the friendship ones. The last thing that I can think of at the moment is something that they put on. So only most OG people, so people who've been playing this from day one, would know about this. Now, we had this sort of item, which was an EX training and then a limited time training. What happened? What happened? With the EX one, they gave us, of course, the bonus battle, the Super EX one, which was the Cyberman. So yeah, the EX training, that sort of came in, but it looks nothing like what it is. Now, what they could do, they could bring this sort of back, but bring back the limited time training, which I personally would say they should bring it to boost your friendship ranks, because there's not really many ways to boost your friendship ranks besides, of course, doing the Let's Fight, which you only get to do 2 a day. Now, if you do the limited time, it could be a limited time friendship battle where you can do it maybe, let's say, 3 times a day, and that's it. But it gives us the extra time and extra things to make your friendship boost a little bit level higher, and it's not much of a grind fest, because with these Zenkai awakening medals and all that crap, it's becoming a ball ache to me. So I'm not going to lie to you, it's becoming a ball ache. And I really think they should bring this back and consider maybe making a friendship battle thing besides, of course, the 2 that you can do a day. Maybe don't make them as OP as the, of course, Let's Go or Let's Fight one with Goku, but they should make it more, maybe you get 4 or 5 stars, so you can keep on playing it. Then it's unlimited, but you're just using like 3 energy instead of 2, so it's more of a grind, so you have to use energy and blah blah blah. But that's one thing I'd want them to do with it. But guys, that is it for me today. Enough of me ranting. If you want to see more of these videos of me ranting, saying what I would like to happen on the game, let me know in the comments below. If you are new to the channel, please guys, make sure you do hit that sub button, drop a like. I do try to drop informational videos, I do try to drop summoning videos and all types of videos, of course. But guys, that is it for me today. Like always, don't forget to like, subscribe and comment for more in the future. And until next time, people, peace.